Welcome to another In the Garden. Today I'm going to be focusing on my summer solar panel. So what I'm going to do is, first thing today, join two of them together so that I go from 20 watts to 40. So how do I do that? Well, because of the sun just now, it's shown here I'm getting 15 to 16 watts with the sun that's out. The battery in this has went from 0 over 2 days, I'm now up to 32%, which means if I have two of these in there, that battery would have been sitting at 64%. Let's go and get the other end off the wall. Let's do some work. Here's the first problem. As you can see, two different sizes. So this one is longer than this, and this one, the frame is thicker than this. So basically I've just got to drill two holes there and there, bolt them together. Actually I'll do three. Right, that's them joined together now. So the next thing I have to do now is wire one to the other. And it's quite simple. So it's just basically going from here to here with a bit of this. Alright, so what I need to do now is, and it just basically goes in like that to that, and then this joint here will be fixed and out there, which then leaves me just the joint inside here to tidy up, and boom, fixes to the wall, or the fence, sorry, Bob's your auntie. So let's go and get this wee bit of wire cut and stripped to size. Now my soldering skills aren't very good, but I've got the bit of wire done, and this side is going on to the smaller of the two, which is actually the main it's the main lead. So that's this one here, right? So the main lead's coming off of this. So I've now shaped it, fitting it in, and this is going to go onto here, like so. Hopefully. The problem is I'm going to be heating against the plastic here, so in hindsight I set it up to go to there and for there, so I'll maybe go back to that adventure again actually, yes. My God. I know I'm going overkill with the wiring, but hey, I don't care. So, first things first, let's get a bit of this tapped into here. I'm trying another wee bit of flux. So I say to you, my skills are not the best. See, as you can see, it is actually hot. Now this is up to 500 degrees, so what I'm not understanding is why this will not melt onto this. Right, let's try and put a wee bit of solder onto the wire then. See if that helps it. Okay, so we'll have a blob. We do have a blob. Oh yeah, a fucking hot blob. No. Ah, nearies. That was a nearies. As I said, mess solder and shite, so I'll be back in a minute. And with the magic of camera trichography, oh, it's done. So, all that's left to do now is put the covers back on. And as you can see, so this it just hangs there, but it is behind us and you didn't see this. So, now we need to fix this outside to the fence. Bingo! So, that's outside now, posted on, well, onto the fence, on the post, solid, all working. Come through to this end now, and as you can see, if I want to get two bitties into the, there you go. So you can now see, here's my joins, and that's the plug. So this is the electricity now coming in for the sun. The sun's kind of trying to come out. So I'm sitting at 32%. This three figures here is the one you're looking at, the 0 watt hours. Well, that's a good sign right away. You can see the bar is going up. There you go, 1 watt hour. So even with the crap sun that we've got, I'm still pulling a watt hour just now. So that's quite good. I'm quite impressed with that, to be honest with you. It does help things quite a bit. So through the day, when it's really strong, now I'll show you what happens now then. Oh, because we're now getting ready to get into the planting side of things. And when the seed trays are done tonight, these will be going into here. Now as you can see, that's plugged into the battery power. And there you go, voila. Oh no, I'll have to make sure I put the power on. Now it's voila. Now as you can see, right, that this used to tell me how long it would take to charge it. Now it's telling me, because I've plugged in, it's working at the balance of the sunlight that's there and the power stored in the batteries. Right now I'm currently using 6 watts of power. It's going to only last 18 hours. And there you go. Now the sun's got up a bit, eh? It's now up to 19 hours. It'd be great if I got a quick burst of sun where this would shoot up to about even 10 or 15 watts. But it looks like I'm going to be tomorrow before I do that. Yeah, it's jumping up to 20 hours. There you go, 2 watts. Ta-da! Now that was just a wee bit of extra sun come out there, but it did actually jump up to 2 watts. Now, what I will say is that, bearing in mind, it's 20 past 4 here at night, and the sun is starting to get low, so it's not really at its strongest. Between 1 and 2 just now is probably the strongest hours of the sun. So to still be pulling 1 to 2 watts, I'm actually quite happy at that. And so, well, that worked out brah. And as you can see on the gimbal, come on, the sun has actually followed me. So there it is there. That's the sun's gone now. There's nothing hitting the solar panel now, unfortunately. But here, look at this, the amount of room I've got now. So as you can see with the mess, everything is stripped out. Right, and now is the rebuild time. So the rebuild time is going to be, ta-da! Look at that. So there's the bench in all its glory. That side there is where I'm going to be able to put just a couple of shelves, no the mess that was in there before. Okay, but look at this. Look at the room I've got. I've gained all this floor space, and I've still got all this floor space. But it's just so open now. That's incredible. I've took it off the gimbal because the battery's starting to go. My apologies for the wonkiness. All I was going to say this because I'm away to end the video now, and that is, as you can see, that shelf there, I've moved that, by the way, for there, I've slid it down, okay? And because I've slid it down, you can see the wee cups that I've got in here already, okay? This is getting ready for planting. So, I've really just got to tidy this mess up, and I'll have the shelves built, and then when I'm ready to plant the seeds, which will be in the next day or two, I'll start another video then, because there's not really any point in boring you now. Well, no any more than I normally do. But here, it's looking good in here. It's taking shape. The battery, the solar charger working on this battery, that's going to be quite a good success. Before I do go, actually, I should maybe show you this one thing that I have done. And if you see under here, you see the light, and I push the button, I can see at night time. So, you know, because that's, even this, I'm noticing that this is, I'm not liking, if you have an iPhone, right, do not touch this EV button, because just like that, you can see the difference it makes, how dark it is, or it was, and look how light it is now, right, but, and there's that light there. I'll show it again, just to show you. Ta-da! And it puts out quite a nice light in here. I've had one mishap when I was brushing the floor. It's just another bit of sellotape, is it? Listen, I'm only looking to get one more season out of this, hopefully. So, till the next time, thanks for watching and joining me on In the Garden. I'll say there.